In the Big Ten, it's always good. Every single team is good, so you can't really underestimate or assume anything's going to happen. So just trying to stay locked in and focused, and at the end, just trying to push and push and push until we get the win.
Yeah, I think it's just a lot of stuff that we've been talking up as a team, just reflecting on our match against SMU. We talk, or I guess like now we're talking a lot about competitive maturity. So, we're aware of what we did last year. We're aware of the kind of team that we can be and we can be during practice and certain matches, but also recognizing when we're not making adjustments after they do. But yeah, just when they went on that 10-0 run, we realized that we weren't making adjustments fast enough, and then, obviously pulling it out in the fourth.
Like when I'm on the bench, I kind of just think of just giving a lot of energy, especially when there's not too much energy going on since we are down by so much. So then also just when I get my chance to go back in, just doing my job and making sure that my team is locked in, we're all doing eye contact, all those little things in between those plays that still keep us together.
How did you all switch your attention to this after you
I think just going back to the basics, going back to what Nebraska Volleyball is all about, not really trying to overcomplicate anything, and just honestly give credit to the team because they did a really, really good job. So just bouncing back and saying, what can we do to improve on what we just didn't do in the third set?
Yeah, exactly that.
Thanks.
Rebecca, what did Taylor add to this team from off the bench for 13 years?
Dude, what didn't she add? Are you kidding? I felt like one of my favorite things about having her on the court is just her demeanor. So whether it's after an error or after a kill, it could be a bounce or a tip. It's just like the same girl every time. And so she just kind of provides that stability, especially when teams go on those kinds of runs. But yeah, getting those kind of numbers and kills is always awesome. I mean, that's always exciting to have that. It just shows the talent on our team. You're welcome.
Taylor, how did it feel for you just having a season high? And I know you talked about your why with Nebraska too.
I just think taking every single point as it is, just because, nothing's guaranteed at Nebraska, and it shouldn't be. So just making sure that when I am in, just taking advantage of it. And Coach always says, be the game changer. So that's my mindset, just because I am playing for all these guys, and I just care about them so much, and I just want us to be able to be as successful as we can be. Just making sure that I'm always locked in, always focused, and just giving as much as I can at any given point.
UCLA is a top 25 offense coming in. You guys having this season hitting. How would you evaluate the defense?
I would say it was up and down, but for the most part, it was journeying up. Lexi Rodriguez, dude, she's a machine. I'm replaying this one day in particular. I can't remember who hit it, but just her composure. She's just a veteran through and through. But yeah, coaches, we're known for our defense. We've been known for our defense for, honestly, probably a couple decades at this point. But we just realized that having those valuable touches, converting those touches into plays and kills and stuff like that is huge.
Rebecca, how have you seen Bergen improve defensively, either with digs or up on the net with blocking?
Yeah, there was one play, I think we all know what I'm talking about, that stuff she had. That was awesome. Just her recognizing that I was up with the setter, and she stepped in and she made that play. I think that she's grown a lot, and I think you can even see some sass come out, and I love that stuff. I love it when we get a little sassy. So, yeah, I think she's grown a lot as a defensive player.
You see Sassy Bergen a lot in practice? Or?
Here and there. Here and there, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of, sprinkled in.
Yeah.
Becca, how did you and Bergen adjust? You had only 3 kills the last couple of games, and you had a big night tonight.
Yeah, I would say if not all of it was on my end. I was coming back from having a knee injection done back in the spring, and then just trying to get back into, competitive, successful shape that I was back in December. And so it's just been me trying to connect back with Bergen, and because she's always, the ball is always in the same spot with her. And so, yeah, it was just having hard conversations and just being really vulnerable, not only just with her, but with the rest of my team, just hey, I'm working on this, and we're going to get there. And so I think I'm just happy it clicked tonight. So, yeah.
Final questions?
Rebecca, I think every match your brother finds the big screen here. What does that support mean from him and just getting to continue that relationship post-college?
It means a lot. He is one of the rocks in my life, and he just is a man of enthusiasm. He is high on life. And so it brings me a lot of joy that Husker Nation recognizes that, and he gets his moment, even you could say at my events. But yeah, he's just always been the guy. He's been a number one supporter. It could be any made-up sport, he'll be there. He'll be your number one fan. So it means a lot.
Taylor, you've been through the Big Ten before. How is it different going through the Big Ten now that you're with Nebraska?
I just think it's a different atmosphere, especially at Devaney. It's just so much louder and so much more energy. So I just really appreciate that. But then also just being with a completely different team, I just have to adjust to the Nebraska way of volleyball and just kind of not looking at the past and just looking onto the future. Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
tough sets to try to kill. So we just lost all of our rhythm and momentum, and that's that's thinking the game's over and we're just going to roll. So hopefully we're going to learn a really good lesson tonight.
Did UCLA do anything different during that 10-0 run, or was that?
They just served it in and hit it in and played really good volleyball. They didn't give us anything. So, and we gave them, I mean, how many hitting errors, what did we hit? And we hit 102, and we had 9 hitting errors in game 3. You hit 9 hitting errors, you're going to lose. 9 hitting errors. So that's not a great effort right there. So it's a whole total team breakdown. And UCLA doing what they need to do, just keeping it in, playing defense, serving tough, and they did a really nice job.
Is it hard for Taylor to come in and do what she did, or should she be able to do that, have a match like that?
I don't know. I kept telling her she's got to get kills because Harper wasn't killing the ball, Merritt wasn't killing the ball, so our middles were, and we needed a left side to kill some out-of-system balls, and I thought she took aggressive swings and did a really nice job. She got a couple of big blocks we needed, so we'll see.
What did you see from your team in that second set? Hit over 600, 100% side-out rate.
Yeah, we were playing great. I mean, that's how we've played all last week. Just, yeah, when you side out 100%, you can't really get any better. So, but that's sport of volleyball. Last game doesn't matter. Last point really doesn't matter. It's all about the next point, and this is a good example of it tonight.
You said it was a typical Big Ten match, but this was UCLA, their first Big Ten match ever, too. Are you surprised that they kind of have acclimated so well into the culture of the conference?
No, it's UCLA. They're used to playing big matches, playing in the Pac-12. So this was the best match they've played all year, just on the video we watched. But I thought they played really well tonight. They passed way better than they've been passing, and their setter did a really nice job tonight. So, yeah, they took it up a notch. But that's what, and I told our team before the match, I said, you look at so far in the Big Ten and some of the other conferences, everything's all these close matches. They're going 5. They're really close matches. They're really hard, and it's the start of the conferences. So everybody 0-0 has a chance to win the conference, and that's what you're going to see. And we got a good dose of it tonight.
It's going to be the focus as you prepare for Sunday's match now.
Just come in and like we don't do anything different. Just come in tomorrow, practice, prepare for USC, and then try to recover and get ready to play another great match Sunday night. Nothing changes. Stay with the routine.
Any questions? How did it make you feel that they did all these things to kind of celebrate your 25 years here?
I blocked it all out. I blocked it all out. So I didn't even know this was the 700th win, so I didn't know that. And of course, I saw we did all the bobble things a couple days ago. Thank God they got that out of the way, so I have to deal with it today. But I think it's, this is how I look at it, Brent, is our marketing department is doing a great job of making everything fun for our fans, for our team, for University of Nebraska Athletic Department. They're doing some really fun things. It's in football. It's here. It's stuff they're doing on social media, and to be a part of that, and they asked me to do some stuff that got me, was out of my comfort zone. And the bobblehead dolls, that's not something I would ask for or even, but it's fun and people love it. And so anyway, it connects. It's just they're doing a great job of connecting people with our program, and so hats off to them. They thought about all this, and they got other things going the rest of the year, but they're doing a great job. Bailey's our marketing person, and I mean, she deserves a great shout out.
You're going to be able to listen to the messages from the former players now that you're not coaching?
Yeah, I heard. I mean, I heard somebody talking, but I wasn't paying attention. So I can't. I'm narrow focused. I can't get distracted by all that stuff.
Is having a 15-foot tall inflatable of yourself pretty fun?
Yeah, That's pretty cool. I don't know where they had it tonight. I didn't see it.
By the Larson
Oh,
Corner.
okay, sweet. Yeah, that thing's pretty cool. Yeah.
You can take note.
Yeah, they said that I can keep it afterward. So I've already got the Cowboys are asking me to bring it out to some events. So they love it. So anyway, a lot of people thought it was really, really cool. And that commercial thing we did was again, our marketing people and our social media people. Izzy is they're so creative, and it makes it a lot of fun. And of course, I need to have more fun. So
All right, thank you.
okay, guys.